So 100% of my clients, I'm looking up at my board right now, 100% of my clients right now are actually past clients.
Okay.
So we're talking about, I love a shoulder tap. I love a private invite. And once I had a few it was about August, probably, maybe even a little bit earlier. And I had a few past clients reach out to me and say, hey, are you doing any one-on-one work? I have some questions. I'm making this pivot. And so when I had a couple, I literally think it was 3 clients that reached out to me, I thought, okay, let me just shoot out an email to the people that have been in my mastermind over the last, 2 years, and just say, I have X number of spots open. Here's how I'm working with clients for the fall. There was no sales page. There was no webinar. It was literally an email that was like, this is how I'm working with clients. This is why, the whole explanation that I just went through with you. Do you need some support? Would you like to book a call? I'd love to just catch up. I mean, I know,
And
for you
this is
too.
Gmail to Gmail, right? This isn't something that's going
Gmail
out
to
through an
Gmail.
email
Nope.
service provider. This isn't, let me come up with a list that then I send out an email blast to these people. This is you going into your Gmail and putting in my email address and having that sort of template.
There's a template.
Mm-hmm. Here's the way that I'm working with people, but also starting it out potentially with like, hey, Meg, I know that we've worked together before and you're going through this transition. And here's what I know about your kids and your family. And you can kind of customize that email.
Exactly.
And also in that email, you can say, do you want to hop on a call about it? Do you want to just join? And here's a way to book your first session. Here's what the cost is going to be for this time period. So you're still in the driver's seat of what that conversation can look like. You're what our mutual friend Leah says, leading the client.
Yeah.
But you're building on the relationship that already 100%. Exists with that person.
100%. And I was, exactly. I was able to draw on things that I already knew about that client, or like you said, the last time we worked together, or what I know about them, from social media, or, things like that. But it's always very genuine. And I also, really protected my own, I always get to this point in a podcast. I'm like, how vulnerable am I going to be? And it's always super vulnerable. But
this is reality, right?
This is reality.
We make decisions. It's not all analytical. It can be this emotional. Component.
The pandemic was really hard on me too. It was really hard on me. And so the people that I invited to come, and if anyone didn't get an invite, any past client didn't get an invite from me, don't take this personally, but I did really kind of curate that list to protect my own energy too. It was it wasn't like, ooh, money grab, like who can I convince to work? No, it wasn't like that at all. It was genuinely like, okay, I think I have space for this many people. Who, if I could wave the, proverbial magic wand, who would I want those people to be? And I reached out to those specific people. And,
and if you have, I only need 5 one-to-one clients.
Right.
And I'm pulling numbers out of air right now, but if I have 5 one-to-one clients and they're each paying me $1,000 a month for that, then that's $60,000 a year. And that's enough for me to live on while I also have this other business that I'm running, right? Like, you don't need to have a list of 5,000 or 50,000 or however many email subscribers and social media people. It's like, I need 5 people. And I have 50 people that have worked with me before, and they each have 10 people that might be a good fit for me.
That's exactly it.
If I make my dream client list and I know I need 5 people and I reach out to 10 people and I can just say, here's what I'm doing. Do you, and we use the term shoulder tapping before. I want to kind of define that.
Yeah. You're
reaching out and you're essentially doing the digital, like, I want to work with you. And if you want to work with me, here's how.
Right.
And if you don't, can you introduce me to somebody who this package that I'm proposing to you seems like a good fit for? And It can be 10 emails that you send in an hour. And now you have your entire roster filled for the next 3, 6, 9, 12 months based on just those individual personalized emails.
Exactly. And you can kind of, again, I think I just said this, but it takes the pressure off launching. It takes the pressure
Yeah.
off. There's going to be a webinar, and then there's going to be these 6 emails, and there's going to be this, that, and the other thing. And I have to get people to sign up by this date. And then that's all I can do. Like this was, I got 3 people to sign up, and then I sent out a couple more emails, and then the 4th person signed up, and then I sent out a couple more. And so some people joined in August, and some people joined in for 3 months. So some people joined in August, and some people joined in September, and some people joined in October. And for me, from where I was feeling emotionally, that was just so much kinder to, that was so much kinder to my soul. I didn't feel like I was doing the full court press on anyone, which has never really been my style, but I didn't feel like I had to say to anyone, you have to join because we start on this date. It was just like, great. Do you need another couple of weeks to decide? Let's circle back at the beginning of October and see if that's a better time. It just gave me the room to do that.